Hi everyone, my name is Janet Cabarros, and I'm here today to talk about the idea of building a better linkage system between I-395 and Route 9 in Brewer, Maine. I'm from the Maine Department of Transportation, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the project. This first picture shows the study area that we looked at. The towns include Brewer, Holden, Eddington, and Dedham. Currently, from I-395, which is on the left-hand side of the figure, you merge onto Route 1A until about Dedham. Then you take Route 46 on the right-hand side of the figure and connect to Route 9, which is bordering the top of the figure. This current route causes significant amount of congestion on Route 1A because of all the traffic that is heading towards the Ellsworth Bar Harbor area and then all the traffic that is trying to reach Route 9. The environmental impact statement claims that there are multiple different methods to achieve an improved linkage system, 3 of which are included on this figure in red, blue, and green. The preferred method is alternative 2B2, which is highlighted in blue. This alternative would continue I-395 as a freeway consisting of 2 lanes until Eddington and then merge with Route 9. However, is building this alternative better for the environment? The answer is yes. Building alternative 2B2 will improve the environment, and here's why. From discussions with David Gardner in the Office of Environmental Studies at the DOT, he has informed me that certain steps have been taken from the wildlife and fishery aspect when building a road. By incorporating animal and fish crossings, there will be minimal habitat separation, not to mention the reduced amount of animal-caused accidents. The figure shows some examples of crossings that could be used. By building alternative 2B2, there will be much less congestion because traffic on Route 1A would be cut in half. This means that fewer cars are idling and there will be less amounts of carbon dioxide emitted into the air. Carbon dioxide is the main source of climate change, and in the early 18th century, CO2 reached levels of 280 parts per million. This since has risen to 380 parts per million and is projected to rise to 450 parts per million in 2025, 550 parts per million in 2050, and 600 parts per million in the later half of the 21st century. In the past century, Maine has seen significant effects from the increase in CO2. Today, all three of Maine's climate divisions are 30 degrees warmer than they once were, and each season has measurable changes in precipitation. Not only is the climate changing with the increased levels of CO2, our health is changing. Air pollution is known to cause lung cancer and other cardiopulmonary diseases. Building this linkage system is an environmental, health, and moral imperative. I will not hide that there are many concerns when building a new road. There is potential impact to Davis Pond and Holbrook Pond, which are 2 public water sources. They have been classified as waters most at risk from new development because they are both considered main watersheds in the study area. If certain chemicals are spilled on the road, it could be very disastrous. It has also been stated that water pollution is very serious and should not be taken lightly. With this in mind, Alternative 2B2 has designed a highway drainage system to minimize the transportation of chemicals and other particulates to surface waters. There will also be buffers to help filter the runoff water. These 2 things will significantly decrease the chances of water pollution to Davis Pond and Holbrook Pond. Another concern of building a road is ambient noise. Ambient noise increases the stress in a person's life and can cause some long-term effects. Alternative 2B2 has the least amount of houses affected by ambient noise at 15. This is not perfect, but there are measures that can be taken to protect those 15 households. Overall, Alternative 2B2 has taken into consideration all of the concerns of building a new road and constructed methods on how to minimize those concerns. This new road will also be helping the study area morally by doing the right thing and decreasing the overall amount of air pollution.